Hi, Aries. Welcome to your monthly Spirit Guide guidance reading. Grab a warm drink, find a comfy spot, and let's see what Spirit has to say. This reading is for mid-January 2025 to mid-February 2025. If you found this video in a different timeline, then there is a message in here for you. Today, we will be taking a look at your situation, what your guides want you to know, advice from your guides, and your outcome should you follow the advice. So let's jump right into it for Aries. Okay, so this looks interesting. Okay, Aries, so we start off the reading here with your situation, what's going on with you, and you have the Abundance card. So I feel like there are a lot of things coming in for you right now. This doesn't always just mean money. Abundance is a lot of different things for a lot of different people, right? Okay, so you have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the situation going on with you right now is that there is a lot going on right now. You may have multiple jobs. You may have multiple people trying to date you. You may just have a lot of stuff going on in your life kind of coming at you from every direction, and you're trying to figure out kind of how to do it all, or how to do both, or kind of how to make it all fit, or which one to choose. You're trying to figure out what to put your energy into and what to kind of let fall by the wayside here. But I do see you being pulled in a few different directions here with the Two of Swords card and Abundance. So for some of you, this could be a good thing. For others of you, this could be something that's a little bit frustrating. Typically, January's energy is a slower paced energy. Typically, we don't have a lot going on in January and February as well. But with Mars retrograde happening right now, and a bunch of other, honestly, astrological things, wild things are going on right now. So the energy is very different than the typical energy of this time of year right now. So I think you got a lot going on. You're feeling overwhelmed, trying to figure out how you're going to either make a decision or kind of fit it all in. And that is totally fair. Like how you can kind of, with the Five of Swords here, sometimes that can represent winning at all costs. But I feel for you, this is kind of like you're trying to figure out how to win everything, or how to do everything. So I can feel like an overwhelming energy is your situation right now. So moving on to what your guides want you to know, you have Bounty. So let's pull some tarot. Okay. So you have the Fool, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So what your guides want you to know here is these are all your ships coming in. Okay. These are all the things that you have asked for. And sometimes I totally understand that sometimes when we ask for things in life, like let's say we ask for more money. Sometimes in life what will happen is like a tower moment, where things will break down so that new things can build up. So sometimes when we ask for something, we don't always have a higher perspective all the way through that this is actually what we asked for. And that's the energy that I'm getting off of what your guides want you to know, is that things are happening, things are moving, things are changing, things are being added to your life, things are being taken away. There is a lot going on right now, movement, like energy movement wise, because this is what you asked for. Okay? So I know, again, it doesn't, you can't always see how all the pieces of the puzzle are going to fit together when you're in the thick of it, things changing. And I totally do get that. But what Spirit wants you to know here is that you're there. Yes, you have a lot of stuff going on, but you're on a new path. And it's funny. I'm getting this a little bit of a sassy energy off of this. Like, you asked for this. This is what you wanted. And you're more than capable of doing all of this, of making whatever decision it is that you need to make. Okay, with the Seven of Swords here, sometimes the Seven of Swords can represent being sneaky, somebody being sneaky, or some type of negative energy, but I do not get that with this card. A lot of the times, what this card represents is strategy. He is strategizing how he is going to carry out his plan. So your advice here, or sorry, what your guides want you to know here is that, yes, there is a lot going on, but you're more than capable of doing this. You just need to sit down and create a strategy of which choice you're going to make, how you're going to make that choice, or how you're going to fit this in, however it applies to your situation. Sit down and make a strategy here, because you're more than capable. The funny thing is, though, is like when you ask for more, you will get more. And that more doesn't always mean easier, but more does usually mean more fulfilling and more good things, right? So, but I get it. Any change in life can be overwhelming. I totally feel you on that, Aries. So moving on to the advice. So this is funny. You have adventure. So I'm getting a quite down to earth vibe from what your guides basically today, which is really, really funny. Okay, Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands. The advice here is just hang on for the ride. Just hang. This is what you asked for. This is it, baby. Basically, is the energy of like, it's at full steam ahead. You got the 8 of Wands here. 5 of Wands. It can absolutely be a bumpy ride, but with the Queen of Cups, like, you got this. You're more than capable. You got this. All you got to do is take a deep breath, take 5 minutes, take a deep breath, grab a cup of tea, a pen, a piece of paper, or your phone, whatever you use to write things down with, and, just get it all out on paper or on your phone or whatever, and you will be able to navigate this. I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. You're more than capable of handling anything that life throws at you, okay? And once again, with the adventure card, like, the advice really is just hang on for the adventure, because there are busy parts, there are slow parts, there are ups, there are downs, there are twists, there are bends, there are loops, there are just an unlimited amount of like different phases and seasons in our life, and we're just here for the ride. We're just here to experience it all. So that is the advice, is just, take a deep breath, do the best that you can. You're believe in yourself. You're more than capable of figuring it out, and just enjoy the ride is your advice, to be honest. So then we move on to the outcome should you follow the advice. And this is funny. You have boredom. Okay. And when these first came out, I obviously glance at the cards as they first come out, and I didn't quite understand why your outcome would be boredom, but now it makes 100% sense. Okay, so Page of Wands, Temperance, 9 of Cups. So this is kind of like what I said over here. So the outcome should you follow the advice is that there are so many different stages in life. There are high points, there are low points, there are busy times, and there are slow times. And that's the outcome, is that it's not right now. You're going up. Things are being added to your plate. There's a lot of things, coming your way, a lot of decisions you got to make, a lot of things that you have to juggle, but then you will crest and come back down, and things will smooth out, and that, and along, you'll keep going in life. So the outcome is that you will come out the other side of this. Again, you just got to take a deep breath, get a pen, piece of paper. It'll honestly, shouldn't take more than 5-10 minutes. Just check in with yourself. What do I really want? What do I need to prioritize? What are the pros and cons, so I can make a good decision? And then just trust that you've made the best decision. Trust yourself that you're doing the absolute best that you can, because you're doing a great job here. I can see that, okay? So you're at a high point right now. You're at a busy point. Things are happening, and I totally do get that. And it can be overwhelming. I get it. But yeah, that's just where you're at right now. But things will start to calm down here again soon, okay? I think you're going to have an idea. I think you're going to figure it out, and you're going to have an idea of how to kind of incorporate all of this into your life so that you get the best possible outcome. Okay? So again, just trust and believe in yourself, in the universe. Everything's working out for you. So we're going to finish off the reading with our self-care card and our affirmation card as usual. So the self-care card is something you can do in the next little while to practice self-care and show yourself a little bit of love. Sing. I love this. Okay, so singing is really about going with the flow of life and doing things that make us happy, and allowing ourselves to experience things that make us feel the way that we want to feel. Okay? So this week, this next couple weeks, this month, whatever, your guides want you to incorporate a little bit more singing into your life. Okay? Sing in the shower, sing while you're cooking dinner, sing in the car, just sing. It helps release trapped emotions, and it can help us work through things. It just is something that helps energy flow in and out very easily. Okay? So that'll help, like if you're feeling stuck and overwhelmed, it'll help get the energy flowing here. Okay, and then your affirmation. Your affirmation, this is something you can tell yourself. I am a big, big believer in affirmations. I 1,000% believe that they work and they will change your life if you are consistent with them. So your affirmation for the next little while is, I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. So there you go. I mean, this is a really serendipitous card to come out with this reading. Not everything is in your control. You can't control everything. And honestly, I know that can feel scary and overwhelming for some people, not being able to control everything around them. But at the end of the day, I think that when you look back at certain situations, you wouldn't want to be in control of everything, because that's just more responsibility. So sometimes it's easier to just tell yourself, I can't control this, this, and this, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to release it with love. I know everything's going to work out for my highest good, and kind of move on to something that you can control. Okay, Aries? All right, Aries, that's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.